Thank you for joining me on my masterclass. Now, today we're going to be looking at the crypto top gainers. Now, the whole essence of doing this is for us to make money. Now, if you're watching this, what you want to do after I've given you these top gainers is to choose which of the top picks that we've gotten from indexing, because we're not just picking figures from the air, we're actually indexing. So you pick which of these top picks that you want to go for, and then you invest in them immediately. If you don't, then the window of opportunity is going to be lost. So these are very, very window opportunity specific. So we got to do them now. And if you snooze, you lose. So without further ado, which are the top crypto gainers for today? Now, we're looking at what's happening on the Indian subcontinent, and that's where we usually get our top picks from for the first day. So then gradually we also look at what's happening in the east coast of the United States, and then into Europe and the United Kingdom and Ireland, Vietnam, Cambodia, and then we see what's happening. We look at indexing and we're able to give you top picks. So today, Murasaki is doing very well. Murasaki is doing very well. Murasaki is up about 58%. Now, that's quite good on its own. But then if you look at the volume of transactions in the last 24 hours, it's even better. So I think that Murasaki, based on indexing and based on the volume of transactions that we've seen in the last 24 hours, I think that it's going to go up a further 20%. So if you put money right now remember, this is my personal opinion, it's not financial advice, but if you put money right now, I think that there's a possibility that you're going to make about 20%. So if you put in maybe probably $10,000, you're going to make about $2,000 before the next 12 hours. If you put $100,000, you're going to be making about $20,000 before the next 12 hours. Now, that's my personal opinion. And you guys, if you're on this channel, if you're a subscriber, you know how good my personal opinion has been over the last 3 years. It's been spot on. Now, Lydia is also doing very well. I didn't tell you guys about Lydia. I think that was about 2 weeks ago. It had a bounce. A lot of you made money on Lydia. You testified. Thank you for those who testified. Now, Lydia is back up. With what we see with Lydia in the past, when we see a large volume of transactions in the last 24 hours, Lydia tends to go up. But we're not just depending on that. You know, it could be pumped. They could pay social media influencers to pump it. So we do indexing. And if you look at the indexing, the indexing is telling us that Lydia is going to rally for the rest of the day. So right now, Lydia is currently at 28%, but then index in standard is going to rally up to about probably 50% for the rest of the day, and then it's going to plateau before gradually ebbing, before gradually falling. So if you put in money in Lydia now, we see you getting between 15 to 22%, which is also a very, very good return. Lydia is also very good. Now, also Stella. Stella is good now. Remember, there are two Stellas. This is Stella, the girl's name. That's S for Sam, T for Tango, E for Echo, L for Lima, A for Alpha. Stella, the girl's name. Now, Stella is up. It's up about 18%, and then Stella is still also going up. We see Stella probably hitting about the 45% profit margin. So right now it's 18%. So if you're looking at it from index is telling us that it's going to get up to 45%. That means there's still a room for growth of about 27%, which is quite good, which is quite good. And then remember, I told you guys about Stella, about I think it was 10 days ago. You guys made money from Stella. You guys can make money from Stella again today. Now, the best opportunity today, in my opinion, is Sui. Sui, that's Sui. Sui is a Latin word, so Sui. So it's going to go up. It's going to pump today. Now, it's not going to buy much now. Right now, it's going to buy about maybe 15%. But when we're looking at the volume of transactions, Sui has done in the last 24 hours $500 million, just under $500 million worth of transaction. Now, that is phenomenal. So it's done just under $500 million worth of transactions in the last 24 hours. I think it's one of the biggest in terms of volume of transaction cryptos. Now, even without indexing, if a crypto has done that much volume in about 24 hours, it's going to pump. But then we're also looking at indexing. Indexing is also telling us that it's going to pump. So we got a corroborating factor from indexing. So not just the volume of transaction. So it's done about just under $500 million in the last 24 hours. So we know that Sui is going to pump. I'll be putting more money in Sui than in Murasaki, Lydia, and Stella because of the volume of transactions. So there you have it. We've got our four big top crypto gainers for today. We've got Murasaki, we got Lydia, we got Stella, the girl's name, not Stella like in the star, and then we got Sui. Now, I'll encourage you, if you are going to invest, if you have, now remember, a lot of people are under the impression that they need to have like maybe the entire amount to buy a crypto. No, you can buy a fraction of a crypto. You don't have to buy the whole thing. So this is an opportunity for you to make money. I'm going to make money. Let's make money together. Now, if you've watched this, you have questions arising from this, put them in the comment section of my video. But you got to remember, be careful about scammers and spammers. I do not have a WhatsApp or a Telegram channel or a Gmail email address. And even if they have my photo, my image on it, those guys are scammers and spammers. This is the Apostle of Prosperity with me, saying God bless.
Reno travels all around the world. I hope you get inspired about what you see. Apostle of greatness, Reno is a master. Only one man against the whole world in large. Fighting with the monsters, poverty I can't stand. That's why Reno is